Roomy, rugged, reliable, safe, and fun. Hewescraft all-welded aluminum boats give the fisherman and the family boating enthusiast the perfect combination of toughness, functionality, and excitement, all in a boat that will last a lifetime. For more than 60 years, Hewes Marine Company has been handcrafting aluminum fishing boats. Today, these boats are engineered and built with the same care and craftsmanship. And that has made Hewescraft the #1 selling aluminum boat in Alaska and throughout the Pacific Northwest. Whether you're cruising in lakes big or small, jetting up shallow rivers, or trolling through offshore swells, there's a Hewescraft for you. The open fisherman, the sportsman, the sport jet, the Pro V, the Sea Runner, the Ocean Pro, the Alaskan, the Pacific Cruiser, and the Pacific Explorer, each with a long list of standard features and optional upgrades. Hewes Marine Company was born in 1948 after the close of World War II. Ralph and Bob Hewes built their first riveted boats for themselves and their friends. Decades later, the technology has changed, but the Hewes family commitment to quality and innovation hasn't. To this day, each and every Hewescraft is built at the company headquarters in Colville, Washington.
We have that level of professionalism and engineering now that they have taken original hull designs and improved them. One of them improved the torsional stiffness of our boats, 25%. Thanks to engineering, things have been done to make the boat that much better, that much more rugged, to withstand the, like I say, the Alaskan market and things like that, where our boats take a lot of abuse.
Each boat is built from start to finish right here in the factory. Hewescraft engineering designs are downloaded to a computerized plasma cutter for precision cuts and repeatability in construction. Every hull has a 100% all-welded structure. Thick channel supports and box beam construction provide extra structural integrity to ensure that Hewescraft boats will last you a lifetime. Heavy gauge welded aluminum offers 10 times the sheer strength of fiberglass and boasts significantly more durability than riveted hulls. Each Hewescraft model meets or exceeds U.S. Coast Guard flotation requirements. Hewescraft even goes the extra step to install recoverable flotation in boats over 20 feet, even though none is required.
I was at a boat show in Anchorage, and I was talking to a customer who'd sent us a testimony. He was out in a boat and there was some type of accident that in heavy seas and whatever else had eventually resulted in a capsize because they anchored him improperly. And they're hanging onto the boat for dear life. And thank God we did have flotation in it, because the boat floated, and about an hour and 20 minutes later, another boat that was out fishing came out to investigate. And at that point, they were just succumbing to hypothermia, and they rescued them. And he said if the boat had not had flotation, he wouldn't be here today.
Once the boats have been fully detailed, they are shrink-wrapped and ready for delivery. Hewescraft vessels are a fisherman's dream, with a spacious deck, high sides, wide gunnels, and plenty of places to store gear, and even live well options for the tournament fisherman. The only thing left to worry about is finding where those fish are hiding.
They're a real practical boat. When you look at where the trays are located, when you look at how the deck is arranged, when you look at where the shelves are, they're made for fishing. There's places to put your gear, there's places to stow your gear, there's places to hang on. They're the most functional and most practical if you're a hardcore angler.
Hewescraft boats are durable and reliable. They can withstand heavy use, which is why Hewescraft is the #1 selling aluminum boat in the state of Alaska.
They don't have the roads up there, and the boat can become their, not just a weekend getaway or go fishing once in a while, but it can become a daily hub of transportation need for them. It's a great market, and it teaches you to build a better boat.
If you're looking for a smaller boat to take you and your kids or a couple of fishing buddies out on the lake, our best-selling model, the Sportsman, is for you. From 16 to 20 feet, and with a shallow, constant dead-rise hull, this little boat gives you amazing stability in a compact package. This all-time performer has class-leading interior room, but is so easy to handle at the dock that you can head out for a solo fishing trip and trailer the boat on your own after filling your fish box. The full top, side, and rear canvas means that you can fend off the rain or the blistering sun and boat in comfort. Hewescraft's mid-sized boats offer a terrific platform that is equally at home in large lakes and rivers, as well as in the big swells you'll encounter offshore. Large enough to manage ocean rollers, yet sized right for easy towing and good fuel economy, the legendary Sea Runner is the closest thing you'll find to a do-it-all boat. No other boat gives you the rugged construction and unmatched safety of a Hewescraft, the size of an easy-to-manage lake boat, and a deep V hull that can slice through offshore chop like the Sea Runner.
The boat will take more than I can take. The boat will do as much or more than we will. We've had it offshore 20, 25 miles. We like to fish in Western Canada, off the coast of Washington and Oregon, and they're pretty unprotected waters, pretty big waters, heads-up waters, and the boat gets her done.
When you need to get to the big water fishing spots and home again safely, the Ocean Pro is the kind of boat that even charter captains rely on. This adventure boat sports a 7-foot wide single-piece all-welded hull and features the perfect combination of wave-cutting action and lateral stability. With even more room, more stability, more safety, and more storage, you'll get more of everything if you step up to the Pacific Explorer. This beast tames ocean waters with an 8-foot wide hull bottom, a self-draining cockpit floor, 2 massive diaphragm-pumped fish boxes, and an optional walk-through transom door. This boat is Hewescraft's ultimate excursion fishing vessel.
It has an 8-foot bottom and a 1/4-inch bottom, gives it a very stable platform, and very thick, very safe, very rigid. So we're riding around today. It's a very quiet haul too. When you put this boat over and see what it does and how it behaves, it is rather impressive. I've had it out in days in Puget Sound where we've had 3 to 5 foot seas blowing 30 knots, and I went in head on into it, 45 degrees into it, actually killed the boat and turned the motors off and broached her sideways to see how she responded, how she behaved. And it's a very impressive vessel. I spend 100 days a year on Puget Sound. Last year I did 2,200 miles. This vessel's the right size for my application, where I can still get into areas. I can still navigate narrow fairways and marinas. I can still beach the boat bow first, and still manage it as I'm often traveling alone. And it's just an incredible, incredible vessel.
These are only a few of the boats available in the Hewescraft lineup. For detailed information on any of these and other models, contact your local Hewescraft dealer today. To find a dealer near you and to learn more about Hewescraft, go to www.hewescraft.com. Hewescraft, the fisherman's choice.